And I guess that's what we're talking about really, is students and people who want to make a difference in their lives, who want to, you know, move out of generational unemployment into something that is significant to their family. I just have another quote from Pepper's Place, which is a coffee shop that women set up. You know, in response to struggling with mental health, unemployment, poverty, that kind of stuff, they set up this coffee shop and did barista trading and, again, through outreach, you know, financial, business skills, that sort of thing. And Alison was saying at the launch of the Zest Awards this year, this place saved my life. I haven't worked since I was 20, and I never thought I would again. My kids are so proud of me, and that means the world. You know, and you know, that's the sort of stuff that TAFE outreach plays a really big role in. TAFE provides pathways to high qualifications, such as TAFE diplomas or community degrees for many people who otherwise wouldn't have the opportunities to gain these skills. It's well known as the provider of second chance education opportunities for those who may not have enjoyed successful educational experiences previously. People like Kylie Clark, who has just graduated as a social worker and won the Medal for Discipline, who's now working in health. It was TAFE that gave her the confidence, doing the TAFE welfare courses gave her the confidence to see that she could make a bigger contribution to society and to move on to that. The Food for Life market at Warwick Farm, which ended up opening a supermarket with fresh food, and which has become a community hub in Warwick Farm, where previously there was no sort of really place for people to meet. And it's through TAFE outreach being able to offer courses such as financial management, business skills, barista training, a whole range of things like that, that project, which, you know, is now in its 5th year of operation, has become such a success. This TAFE Community Alliance can sit beside that and many other alliances we're working with to make sure that people really have a chance to say what's important to them and the way that they want the resources of their community to be used, the resources of government.
This TAFE Community Alliance has the very strong support of the New South Wales Labor opposition. We recognise the vital role that TAFE plays, both in terms of delivering vocational education and training and also second chance education. But I don't think that we have ever seen a time where TAFE is so fundamentally threatened by an aggregation of attacks from this current O'Farrell coalition government. There is no doubt that what we're seeing at the moment, I think, threatens the very future existence of TAFE, and that's why this alliance is so important. Over the last 12 months, we've seen budget cuts announced for TAFE, 800 staff, teachers and other staff to be slashed. We've seen fee increases, the abolition of any government subsidy for fine arts courses. We've seen the Smart and Skilled reforms released, which threaten the viability of TAFE campuses right across New South Wales. And we now see the government with a proposal to replace teachers with paraprofessionals, undermining the very quality of the training and education that TAFE can offer. So these are grim times indeed, and I think what we've seen in Victoria has shown the importance of a concerted community campaign, advocacy in defence of TAFE, because it's only that is going to make the government see that what they're doing does not have the support of the community and will have electoral consequences for the government. People in New South Wales are very proud of their TAFE, and rightly so. They see that it's got a key role in tackling skills shortages. It trains the plumbers and the electricians and the hairdressers and chefs of the future. It also provides educational opportunities for those who are disengaged from the workforce for whatever reason, or from education for whatever reason. And it gives people mid-career or those re-entering the workforce a chance to upgrade their skills. It also makes a fantastic contribution to our creative and cultural life. It trains our artists, it trains our designers. And in regional and rural communities, we know that the TAFE Institute is often the biggest employer and critical to the economic and social life of those communities. And Barry O'Farrell's changes are placing all of this at risk.
To mobilise education and training in this vast country to meet national priorities and emergencies, you need to have a state-wide system. One that is distributed in major centres, one which benefits from economies of scale and can respond to a coordinated plan or policy. You need to be able to assure its quality and have a teaching service ready and trained to the highest standard, able to understand adult learning styles and needs as well as industry changes and requirements. That's a system, not a range of providers. In the last 2 decades, we have witnessed the commercialisation and commodification of tertiary education, the construction of a training market, the expansion of funding to private providers, and the introduction, now more recently, of performance-based funding. In short, government subsidised and underwritten market competition. Let's be clear about that. It's government subsidised and underwritten market competition, when what is needed is collaboration on and coordination of training effort in partnership with industry and the community. We have witnessed a dramatic reduction in TAFE funding, and there are endless papers on that you can find, with more reliance on commercial courses or fee-for-service activity. The more this grows, the less is available of the public dollar, our money. In the end, it's all our money. It's community money. It's taxpayers' money. The number of private providers has grown. They are of variable quality, and it is arguable whether their alleged efficiency or cheapness delivers real skill benefits. We endlessly review, restructure, reorganise, downsize, right-size, reform and modernise. This future-proofing, alas, lasts until the next funding round or the next election. It actually isn't future-proofing, it's just degrading and eroding the system.